Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela, and welcome back to the video I love to do every single month. Today is April 1st, or April Fool's Day 2025. It's almost 8 o'clock at night, which I was shocked that I'm waited this late, because I got off early today because I don't know if you guys remember, we had an employee that was atheist, okay? And, okay, I have some stuff hanging off my camera again. And she quit quite abruptly, quite mad, because of something that went down. And she didn't say she was cursing anybody, but everyone at work feels like she did curse us, because things have happened at my job that just, it's literally one dumpster fire after another. And just when we start feeling like, oh, we're getting ahead, the power went out today for no reason. No, could not figure it out. All of a sudden, there's like 10 electric trucks, whatever that you call them, electricity people, that showed up at our job site digging in the dirt. And I'm like, okay. So we went up getting out early at like 3 o'clock, 3:30, and had to just give UPS and the post office what we had and not everything we had done for the day. So it was a weird day. Yeah. And it's just crazy. I was like, and then my manager was like, every time we feel like we've taken 10 steps forward, or one step forward, we get 10 steps back. So tomorrow is going to be a hectic day. Tomorrow is going to be really bad because we have half the work today and then all of tomorrow's work to send out the door. So, yeah, dumpster fire. Anyway, that's not why I'm doing this video. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 decks in the month of March. I'm trying to kind of watch what I'm spending. Not because I can't afford it, but because I'm out of space until I get my tarot room set up. B, I'm finding that if I want a deck, I will ask myself, do you have something in your collection already that will offset that? And 9 times out of 10 I do, because my collection is quite large now. So then I'm like, yeah, then I don't need it. And so I've adopted that kind of attitude. Shocking to me, though, that I wound up getting 9 decks this month. There was a couple decks I didn't know were still available, that I thought, I've heard rumors maybe that they were going out of print or something. Maybe, and they would just shock me that they were still available. Either way, I have 9 decks to show you. So without further ramble, without further whatever this was, the first deck I got in the month, the Squid Cake Marseille Tarot. I've been on this deck forever, and when I went online, it was like $10, and I'm like, how can I not get that? It's by Rockpool, and I first thought maybe this is a mini version, but apparently there's only one version of this deck. It's got a cute little book. It's very pink. I bought this for the book, mainly, because I have a few Marseille decks, but I don't have any books with them. It's cute pink, nice backs. It's super adorable. It's quite a bit smaller than I thought it was, though, that I thought it would be. But I don't have any problem with that. I think the first one I ever bought was the, oh my gosh. It's got the iridescent teal. It's a mermaid. Tarot of the She. Is it Tarot? She Tarot? I don't know. It's an indie deck. It's iridescent teal color. It's got mermaids. It's real pretty. It's about this size. But it's a Marseille also. But I just thought the colors in this was super cute. And I'm like, I'm going to give it a chance. And plus, now I have a regular decent size book to go with a Marseille deck. And it's super cute. And everybody's got this. I'm just late to the party getting it. I couldn't pass up, like, I think it was 10 or 12 bucks. I'm like, I can't pass that up. It's cheap. So I grabbed it. Most of these decks are here because they were on sale, some sort of sale. And they were legit versions of the deck versus knockoffs. So, yeah. And like I said, everybody's seen this. I'm not going to go dwell on it too long, because everybody's seen this. And it's so pink. And I love it. 2 pieces. So that is the Squid Cake Marseille Tarot. That's the cover. Everything in this is pink. It's already kind of little bowed a little bit. I don't know what that's all about, but let me know if y'all's are bowed. I think it's the cardstock. Next deck I got for $7, and I'm like, I got it just because I was curious. Is this a real deck? Is this not a knockoff? And let me tell you, it was the real deal. And I'm like, what? It's the Adventure Tarot. It's another deck that I was like, should I get that? Or shouldn't I? And then when it was $7, I'm like, I can't pass up $7. This is an Andrews McMeel Publishing. I have not used this yet, but I plan on it. It's just not the time of the year yet. It's April 1st. I'm enjoying all the new springy decks I have. This is more summery to me, so it will be pulled out in the summer. It's got this weird gilding that surprisingly is actually holding up. It's actually multicolored here. I don't know if that's on purpose. It's got a papery kind of cardstock, but yeah, it's hard to shuffle because it's stiff. Riffle shuffle. I can probably waterfall shuffle this good. And not too great. But this was a deck that was on my list, and I'm like, because I have the Tarot for the Great Outdoors. The cardstock is not that great either. It's more papery. This is more thick. But then I got it, and I'm like, oh, this is super cute. I like it a lot. So I probably will pair those two together, the Adventure Tarot and the Tarot for the Great Outdoors, because they would go probably magnificent together. But I think thought it was super cute. I loved it to pieces. I'm like, aw, it's so adorable. And I paid $7 for it. Right now, if you go online, it's 6 something. So I'm like, why? Why is it so cheap? It's a fabulous deck. But I think it's cute. And I can't believe I only paid $7 for it. And I even don't mind the borders that match each suit. So I just think that's super cute. I like the coloring in it. I'm not even hating the cardstock. I have a couple of Andrew McMeel's decks, and I actually prefer this cardstock to some of the other decks I have of theirs. But that's the Adventure Tarot. It was $7. It's now, I got a book somewhere. Hold on. And like I said, it's 6 something now if you go online and pull it up on Amazon. I'm like, that's crazy. Sometimes you get deals like that. It's crazy. Next I got Life Happens Oracle. I still don't know if this is AI or what, but it was like not hardly anything. So I'm like, I'm going to try it out. It shuffles. It's got a thicker cardstock too, but it shuffles good. Love the bags. It's different than anything I think I've got. I like the one keyword on it. I like the imagery. It's super cute. I've already used this a little bit. It's great. I plan on using it more. Yeah, it's cute. It's different. And I like different. Oh, I love that. Look at that. Setting boundaries. Wow. Woosah. I love it. Yeah, I definitely need to use this at work for sure. It's so cute. I don't know if those are just images pulled off a line or if it's AI. I don't know. But it's super cute. It was super cheap. And that's all I can say about that deck. The next deck, I bought all 4 of these together. This is the Wild Soul Oracle cards. I think this was like $12 too, and I'm like, really? And I got it just curious if it was a real deck or not, and it's a real deck. I don't know who published it. I think it's an indie deck, actually. Lila Ravenswood. It doesn't give me any publishing company or nothing about it. That's all it has. It's a little large, little long, but it shuffles. It's got a nice buttery cardstock, so it shuffles amazing. Beautiful backs. This is not my typical, but it's beautiful. And I've used the crap out of it. And let me tell you, it was fantastic. With the, you got a name of an animal and then a keyword, one keyword, and that's all you need. I don't even need to look in the book. There's a a regular book that comes with it. Super cute. Don't even need it. I don't think I've even opened it. Because the one keyword that comes with the readings I've done are just fantastic. And yeah, this deck was super cute, super cheap. It's a soft, velvety cardstock, but it shuffles amazing. And it was just like, yeah, this rocks. Yeah, and I've already used, like I said, I've used the crap out of it already. It's so pretty. I think I'm going to pair it with, I haven't paired it with it yet, the Earth Woman Tarot. Could be fabulous, I think. It's so cute. So cute. But that is the Wild Soul Oracle cards. Beautiful. Then I saw this and I'm like, I've never seen that deck before. I had to get it because I'm addicted to Los Scarabeo decks, and this is a Los Scarabeo deck. It's a tarot of the 78 Doors. Came out a few years ago. It's got that old card stock. It's got the, let's see. I want to say 2021, but I think it's older. Does it tell me? Interesting. Wait. Y'all see a year on there? 2005. 2006, 2005. Wow, that's pretty old. It's the backs. And it shuffles like a dream because it's Los Scarabeo. It's got the 20 languages on it. And I like anything that's different. And I think that's why I like Los Scarabeo decks, because there's an RWS element, but then they go a step further with something different off the wall sometimes. And that's what this deck makes me think of. Like, I have so many of their decks that just go beyond the RWS version of what you think this card should be. And I think that's pretty cool. It feels very otherworldly to me. Quite a few of their decks make me feel like it's something that's otherworldly. I'm going to go under a little bit. There you go. And I love the coloring in it too. It's so beautiful. And again, these giant doors with this, and you saw the one earlier. I think I showed it. Staff. Wait, is that a cup card? Oh, staff. This one where it's like a giant, and then the giants in our world, and then this feels like us going to the giants' world. Very interesting. And I just like those subtle differences. It's just enough. Plus, the coloring in these decks are gorgeous. This Four Our Chalices is the card that fell out, and all I could hear was gluttony. So it's almost like you see the 7 deadly sins on this. Plus, the Two of Wands, she's coming out of the wall. Like, obviously she's some kind of ghost or something. So this deck just intrigued me so much when I saw this. And I'm like this 5 of Wands with the wall. Fabulous. And I had to get it. I'm like, it's pretty cool looking. I have played with it a little bit, but I haven't really used it. Well, maybe I did last week. We'll see when I do my decks I used in the month. I don't remember. Then we have the tarot spreads, and I'm just going to briefly show this. This is a David and Charles Publishing. And all it is tarot spreads on card form. And I've been wanting this for a while, and again, it was something that decided to go on sale real cheap. The cards are humongous. I have to turn them sideways to show you the video, unless I go back out. They're huge. And then they got what the spread looks like on one side, and then each, there's like 4 or 5 different, so we got shadow, change, growth, and there's several spreads, care, and there's several spreads for each, and then the spreads are on this side, the questions. So that's pretty much all that is. It's pretty cool. I have used it a couple times. If you don't know if you ran out of spreads and you don't know what to use, this is a great way to utilize that. 3 decks left. Have the Druid Animal Oracle deck. I saw the frog in this, and I'm like, oh my god, I need it. I have a problem with buying animal decks and not using them, though, just like I do with astrology decks. So, and these are the extras that came with it. They're humongous oracle size cards. I mean, huge cards. That's the bag. Look how gorgeous these are, though. I didn't know how pretty these were, and I saw somebody using this with the botanical one. Look at the bags. Gorgeous. It's a huge cards, though. And then you got, of course, the name at the bottom. Let's see if I can move this out a little bit more. There we go. And I saw, look at the gorgeous, how gorgeous it is. Just stunning. I even like this border here. I don't like the white border, but I like the other border. It's just beautiful. And sometimes you just need beautiful things. Sorry. But sometimes I find myself not using animal oracle decks that often, or tarot decks for that matter. But I still have to have them. But I don't know what that is. I don't like this card. We know I don't like snakes. Despite that, I love this deck. It's gorgeous. And I know exactly what deck I'm going to pair it with. But the tarot deck I would pair it with, I don't usually use until in the summer. So, in the fall. So we'll see how that works out. There's a couple dragons in here too. That's pretty cool. I'm looking for the frog. There he is. That's the card that I was like, oh, I didn't know it was that cute. I need it. And I bought it. Because of this guy. Super cute. There's the dragon. The water dragon. A bull. Yeah, I've almost gone through all of them. Look at the seal. Ain't he cute? Oh, look at the goose. So cute. The fire dragon. The raven. It's just a gorgeous little deck. And it's only got, it don't have that many cards, but they're beautiful. Beautiful. Stunning. Stunning. So that is the Druid. I don't know. It was $15, I think. The Botanical Oracle is like 25. I don't get it. It must have more cards. I don't know. But the person I saw had combined the two, and I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to eventually get the Druid Botanical Oracle and combine the two, which I think is pretty cool. I think that would be a great way to utilize both decks. Next, got the Back to the Future Tarot by Inside Editions. I don't care. I love it. I love all the fandom decks I get from them. I have quite a few of their decks now. The only way I can shuffle this is like that. These are the backs. It's still got the buttery cardstock. It's cute. It's smart in spots. It's not a pip deck, which it seems they're kind of going away from, which I think is cool. Because that's mainly the reason people didn't use their decks was because, I love that. Was because of the pips. Now, I do have other complaints, because I never complained about the pips. But I have other complaints on these later decks that they didn't do with the earlier decks. It's kind of irritating me, because now that more people are buying their decks, they seem to be changing things that they didn't need to change. So, it kind of irritates me. And I have quite a few of their decks, so to make the comparisons, I did the comparisons when I did the walkthrough on this. You guys, if you want to see that, just go back to the walkthrough. This Ace of Clocks, that's my favorite. My favorite card in here. I love it. It's just a really cute deck, and it embodies all 3 movies. So it's not just part 1. So it's all 3 Back to the Future movies, which I think is cool. And my son didn't even want to look at it because it's tarot. But his favorite movie, favorite franchise is Back to the Future. I was like, dude, you would like it. He's like, no. Whatever, boys. Anyway, last deck, the 9th deck, the Steampunk Fairy Tarot. Actually, it's the one I'm using this week, along with the B Tarot. Been using the crap out of it the last couple days. It's got that old school Llewellyn cardstock, which shuffles amazing. Love, 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 love the backs. Love everything about this deck. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just gonna let you sit here and look at the pretty. Because it is stunning. And this came out, I think, August of last year, 2024. And it was on my list, but then I'm like, do I need another fairy deck? Do I need another steampunk deck? I have, mind you, one steampunk deck, and it's the mini Steampunk by Llewellyn. Which this is also by Llewellyn. But I said if I ever get any of all the minis I have, if I ever get a full size, it will be of the Steampunk Tarot, because it's so beautiful. And this one is no exception. It's still stunning. Stunning. Look at that. Gorgeous Ace of Cups. It's a beautiful, beautiful deck. And that's all I can say. It's just stunning. I love this Six of Swords. Really? Come on. It's a stunning deck. Stunning. Stunning deck. I like the 10 of, or the 5 of Wands, too. Let me look at that. Let me find it. Look at that. That is the 10 of Swords, and there's actual blood coming out of everywhere. I'm like, oh, that's creepy. It's not just a sweet little kitschy deck. I love this Ace of Pentacles. It's really cute, and I love this Death card. Like, come on. I've been thoroughly enjoying it the last couple days I've been using it, so I love these little dragon guys, little lizards. Yeah, this 5 of Pentacles. I know it's supposed to be a darker card, and it's supposed to be, oh, they're being turned away, but as you all know, I freaking love mushrooms, and in a mushroom little house with a little smokestack, I don't know why. I love it. I love it to pieces. And me being a Virgo, I love decks that embody greenery and things like that. And this deck, it's that. So it's probably why, of course, I love it to pieces. Because not only is it steampunky, which I freaking love, but it also hits right up against my Virgo. And I freaking love it to pieces. And it's a fabulous deck. I've been using the crap out of it the last couple days. Trying to move my camera out the way, but my cat is trying to sneak over, and I knocked all the cards on the floor. Here he comes, right on cue. He ain't been on a video in a while. He just walking through, I guess, this time. Anyway, that's all the decks I got in the month of March. I am slowing down. Usually I'm just buying decks that call to me. Some of these decks were decks that I just couldn't pass up because they were on sale really cheap. This wasn't. I think it was like $20 on sale, but it's normally anywhere from $20 to $25. It was on a sale, but not a sale like this was. But I saw somebody else with this. I'm like, dang it, I need to get that. So I just went ahead and bought the Steampunk Fairy Tarot just because I knew I was never going to be happy until I had bought it. So here we are. So April, there's a couple decks out there that I want that I'm waiting on, but every time I say that I wind up getting like 15 decks in a month, but I don't foresee me buying a whole lot of decks in the interim, because I'm waiting on my tarot room to get redone, or the floor to get put in, and then once that gets put in, everything will be rearranged. And I think once I start doing that and moving all my decks, it'd be a good time for a deck haul to show you guys exactly what I have as I'm moving each shelf. So let me know in the comments below if you want to see that, like all of my decks once that happens. I don't know when that's going to happen, but it'd be nice to know if you guys would watch it. Because it would be broken up into several videos. Anyway, that's all I got. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, don't hesitate to comment below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And y'all have a good night.